So, overall with GoFest, how are you feeling today?
Honestly, it was a great success.
To anyone who actually thinks that Pokemon Go Fest was a success, how much should Niantic pay you to suck their dick?
I really think you should.
What is up, my crew? This is Yelsi here with a new video, and I'm a little salty. Now, to start this video off, let's begin with a question. Let's say, you know, I'm really into ROM hacking, but let's say, like, someone makes a ROM hack, or a game, or like an actual game, or is updating a game. What do you feel is more important? Fixing bugs that affect a lot of people, not just a select group of people, or just tack on more stuff and not give a about what other important glitches there are in the game. If you chose to fix the bugs, well, that means you're 100% smarter than Niantic, because that's exactly what happened on Saturday at Pokemon Go Fest. If you don't know, about 20,000 people participated in a festival celebrating a year of Pokemon Go in Chicago. It was a promising event with more rare spawns in the area, like regional exclusives like I think Heracross and some really rare Pokemon like Unknown in Chicago. And the first legendary raid, specifically Lugia and Articuno for some reason, in Chicago. But with Niantic's track record, take a guess on how well the event went. I think it went okay. The game not working and crashing, server errors, network errors. This just proves that the true raid boss in this game is Niantic and the network error. The people who actually got into the event, the game barely worked for them. Geez, I wonder why. Is it because that thousands upon thousands upon thousands of people were playing the game at the same time and causing a server overload? Is it because Android users were screwed because Niantic literally raped the out of Android users to prevent spoofing? Huh, it's so hard to figure out. People are legitimately pissed. Even the CEO of Niantic got booed when he was called onto the stage.
The CEO of Niantic, Mr. John Hankey.
Thanks, Rachel. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Chicago.
And after that video, people started chanting, "Fix the game," or "Fix our game." If you want to go check out what I'm talking about, there's a guy on YouTube called Versilify. He uploaded videos, and I'll actually put it in the description, and all of them basically relate to the same thing, all related to Pokemon Go Fest. Talking about a few things. Like what I just said, the CEO of Niantic getting booed, and him getting legitimate Roman Reigns level heel heat. Pokemon Go Fest goers getting a full refund on just their tickets and $100 worth of Pokecoins in their account. Niantic actually rigging the goals so that way it can show them, oh, you reached the goal. And the big one that sincerely pisses me off that I'll probably talk about later. If there was a definition of bull, this is it. Lugia given to Pokemon Go Fest players for free. Are you kidding me? You might as well just spoof to get a legendary raid. But the thing is I heard that legendary raids, spoofing them are impossible because you gotta use some specific, I can't say that word, QR code to get in there, so I don't feel like that's a possibility.
What is happening, YouTube? It's FSUATO, and today we have a freaking Lugia.
I'm gonna be honest, and you can hate on me all you want, I really don't care. But I never thought I would actually say it. I kinda envy FSUATL right now, for two things. One, actually having the ability to participate in a legendary raid, and two, actually having a phone that works with the game. Hell, here's a little story. We'll have a little story time. So this morning, what happened was, I was on my phone, And what I do every morning is I always go through my social media to see what's going on. And one of them is Pokemon Go. I go on Pokemon Go, check what's going on. And the first thing I see nearby is a Pikachu. So I get up out of my bed, I run out of the bed, because I collect all these are special hat Pikachus with Ash's hat. I don't know why, I just collect a bunch of them just for the heck of it. It's kind of funny. And I got in my car and floored it. So I catch the Pikachu and all that stuff, and then I decided to go home, but no, I didn't go home. I actually went to the supermarket. And I had to buy breakfast. And what happened was, on my nearby, a Dratini shows up. So I'm like, okay. So I floored down again back to that same spot. And it disappeared, and I was like, oh, shoot. But then right down that street was this. An Articuno. I screamed in my car, and I floored it down to the Articuno. Here's what happened. Now, I didn't ask for help yet, because that's actually the one thing I do like about Legendaries, is that instead of them being like only an hour, they're 2 hours long, which is fantastic in a way. But I just wanted to battle it and see what it would be like. It didn't work. Let me just tell you what happened. My phone overheated, and it shut the game down, shut my whole phone off, and I couldn't turn it on for another minute. And it happened twice in a row. The game had that little spinning Pokeball go on for like 5 minutes before anything happened. The game barely worked. And the thing was, my phone is actually only a week old, because my old phone, well, technically this is a replacement phone. My other phone just crapped out and died. It literally, the weird thing is, like, I tried to charge it, it barely charged. So, remember when I was talking about Android users being literally raped to prevent spoofing? It also prevents people from actually having fun with the game. If you saw my last Pokemon Go video, talking about how my experience with my first raid with a Tyranitar, my favorite Pokemon, you should check that out, because you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when I say all this. Though, the one thing I do like is Legendaries are everywhere now, and the thing is that I have no idea how long this is supposed to last. I'm kind of hoping that since Pokemon Go Fest was literally a bust and this game's just basically broken now, I'm hoping this lasts for a week. And the one thing I also like is in the trailer, I think when you battle Legendaries, you'll immediately catch them. Not like catch them, but I think when you get to the battle screen, like with a raid, you gotta catch them. You're gonna get a Master Ball. You have to get a Master Ball, and instead of that Premier Ball, it makes things a little bit better.
Into the bonus challenge and catch it. OMG.
Huh, that's weird. Why do those look like Premier Balls? And why do you need a couple of them? I think I remember seeing a video where only one Master Ball, no matter what happens, will catch the Pokemon. And the thing is, it's not like with these weird looking Pokeballs that look like freaking Premier Balls. And I assume they act like Master Balls. It's not like they're gonna bust out of them so easy.
Alright, first ball. Oh my god, I know, Lord, let's do this. I know, let's do it. Come on. Oh my god!
I hate this game. I have been playing this game for over a year now. I was actually, I think, the first person in the whole entire state to get this game. And I never thought that I would ever say it about a Pokemon game, is saying that I hate it. In the beginning, when I first played it, I never said it, even though there were the server glitches, because you know what? The game was a huge success when it first started. And expecting, servers to crash because it was overloaded, it's fine. When the game slowly, improved, servers got better, and they felt better at times, but over a year later, with Niantic realizing that there's going to be a crap ton of people playing this game to get Legendaries, they never fixed it. There were, like I said in the beginning of the video, there were server errors. The game barely functioned, I think. And I think if you watch the videos in the descriptions with Verlisify, you actually see people not having the game work. Literally, they're tapping on it and like freaking out. And I think I remember one person saying, we paid all this money to go out here. I think they said that. I'm not too sure. You gotta check out the videos because that's garbage. Server errors, network errors. How did this company that makes an augmented reality video game, well, phone game, mobile game, not foresee this? People want Gen 3 right now. F you. Let's have a functioning game first before we worry about over 100 more Pokemon being introduced. And the one thing that's even crazier is they're not really worried about these server issues. They're like, oh, let's shove in legendaries. Let's shove in more Pokemon because apparently the counter increases went up by a lot. Which is great because a lot of things are showing up like the Dratini, not Party Hat, jeez, the special Ash Hat Pikachu. That's fantastic, but the problem is you're overloading servers with more Pokemon, more things. You're literally shoving more stuff into one game. This is literally Ruby Remove, but a mobile game. You're not fixing it. You're making it worse and overloading it for more things. But that's not what pisses me off the most. I mentioned this before, and it was something Niantic had to tweet out. All registered attendees will have the legendary Pokemon Lugia added to their account. Are you seriously serious? So, if you just went there and the game didn't work, not because it's your fault, I understand that. But people who sponsored the event, people who were literally on their knees giving the biggest, sloppiest blowjay that he's get Lugia. Now, I do understand that there are people out that Lugia is now a raid thing. It's everywhere now. Those people, great. Those are the people who deserve it. Because they're actually going out of their way. People somehow got up at 7:30 in the morning to battle Lugia, which is nuts because I wanted to sleep in because yesterday I had a crazy day. I actually met a WWE superstar. I think you guys know him, AJ Styles. But still, these people who literally got up out of bed at 7:30 in the morning to capture Lugia, to capture Articuno, that's great. Those people deserve it, but not people who literally basically sucked Niantic's SDI-infected dick. The little wing-wang. I think it's time to end the video, but first, leave a like on the video if you found any of this. If you agree with anything that Pokemon Go Fest was literally a complete letdown, be sure to comment on your discretions with the current game now, and be sure to subscribe for more videos. I'll be uploading and doing more of these videos a little bit more often. But, before I go, 20,000 people attended the event, and 20,000 people will get a free Lugia. So, I have something to say to each and every person who went there, and I will do it 20,000 times. F off. F off. F off. F off. F off. F off. F off.